See, if you will not do it, then what will happen? The entire linked list will still stay connected like this. Just a minute, let me write. If your linked list look like 5, 4, 1, 3, and 2. Okay, this is your mid. So you are separating it as 5, 4, and 1, and you already assign your second head as mid dot next. So it will be 3 and 2. But this particular link has still not been disconnected. Yes or no? So that's why we need to disconnect it. The doubt is clear?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll just now you need to apply the merge sort on your two smaller linked list. That is, you will again call this merge sort function with head, and then again this merge sort function with your second head. Clear, everyone? After this, you need to merge it. So you will call your merge function. In the merge function, what should I pass? Head and second head, right? So directly call your functions over here inside the merge function. Call your merge sort function with head and this. See, Kishan, what was going to happen previously? Let me write it. Yep. So this merge sort function is returning some node. So you need to store your result here. So I can write node R1 will be fixed here in the merge sort. Then again here, node R2. This will return something. Then I need to merge R1 and R2, right? This is the logic. And when you will merge again, it is going to return some node. So I'll write here node R3 is equals to merge function, and then I can implement the merge function. Clear? So instead of taking these extra variables, I was directly passing these function calls inside this merge function. That's all I was doing. Clear? So if you want to do it in this way, when first time we are calling the merge. Correct, we are passing head. So what's the issue, Kishan? I'm not able to get your question. Why should we pass head dot next?
Hello, hello.
Yes,
Yep. So my question is like on line 16, when first time we are calling merge sort, it will be passing head, right?
correct.
And we are nowhere we are doing head dot next. So second time with this merge sort function will be called again, the same head value will be passed.
Correct. But your linked list will be shorter this time. If previously it was of 5 elements, but this time when you will call your head, then it will be the linked list of 3 elements.
Okay.
Again, when you will split it, it will be a linked list of 2 elements, and then finally of 1 element. So if you remember merge sort, we find like break it down until we get a single element, and then we start merging it. Remember that? Kishan, are you getting it? Okay, and let's just write this function and then we will analyze it. You will get a better clarity, okay? As of now, if you understood that what is happening, that's not sufficient. The analysis part will do. And then at the end, instead of returning the null, you can write the R3, you can return the R3. Yep, that's right. So now you need to write the merge function. How can we write
Ma'am,
the
one
merge?
more question. One question for find mid. It has to be recursive, means split all the five into five individual elements and then merging like that.
Correct, correct.
So okay, we have not written find mid. Yes, yeah, that's fine. Please.
Now we have to merge it. So merge, if you remember, you have two sorted linked list and you have to write the code accordingly. Anyone who can help me with that code? Okay. So Kishan, you can unmute and help me with that.
We can have a node value, a node variable. Node is equal to new node with some default value
Okay.
0. And after then maybe we can run while till r1 not equal to null and r2 not equal to null.
Yep.
Inside this we will be checking like r1 dot data is greater than r2 dot data, then r2 is smaller, and we will be adding temp is temp dot next is equal to r2. Yeah,
Then you can write here
temp is
temp.
equal to temp dot next
Anyways, it will be done all the time. Let's not write
repeatedly.
it here. Yeah. You can just write here R2 equals to R2 dot next.
Right. Yes.
Okay, it's done.
Else
Then
else
else
temp dot next is equal to r1.
temp dot next is equals to R1.
R1 is equal to R1 dot next.
R1 is equals to
R1
R1 dot next.
at the end, temp is equal to temp dot next.
Yeah, that's right. Temp is equals to temp dot next.
And
And
return
that's done.
temp dot next. Return.
Return temp dot next. Is it? But there can be the scenario where, like, let's suppose your R1
Right,
is
right, right.
completely finished,
Yes, yes, yes. We can have
right?
like temp is equal to, sorry, temp dot next. Means we can write that in one line, right? If temp dot, yeah, we can write two whiles as well. Would be fine.
You can also write here that while R1 is
No, no,
not
actually,
equals to null,
I was asking for that
linking.
ternary operator. Yes. If temp dot next is equal to,
Yeah, you can say temp dot next is equals to.
is right. Temp dot next is equal to
Okay, I'll write here. Temp dot next is equals to.
if here we can check r1 not equal to null.
Okay, R1
Not equal
not
to null,
equals to null,
question mark.
but we can't have the two conditions. Okay, yeah, it will work probably. Then you will write here R1,
Yes, else r2.
otherwise R2. It will be complicated for the class, but okay, so I'll write it in a simpler way.
Fine, we can maintain two bytes.
You can write here, if your R1 is still not completed, then you can write here that temp dot next is equals to R1. That's it. And if your R2 is still not completed, then you can write here if R2 is not equals to null, then temp dot next is equals to R2. At the end, you need to return the starting point of this temp, which we have not stored as of now. So I'll just write here node result is equals to temp. And at the end, you can return your result dot next. Is it clear to all? So we have finished this. Our find mid function is still not completed. So here I'll take two nodes. One will be two pointers. One will be slow pointer pointing to head. Another will be fast pointer, again pointing to head. Now here you can write while, why should I tell? Yeah, what will be the condition for this? And fast dot next is not equals to null. Then you can write here slow is equals to slow dot next, and you can write fast is equals to fast dot next dot next. At the end, you can return your slow pointer. Clear, guys? There exists some error.
We can maintain a static class inside merge sort itself.
Yeah, it's fine. I guess it is already defined, so it will work out. And let's see. There is some error. It is running into some infinite loop. Can anyone tell me why?
The same error I was also running, and it was, I think, due to that we are passing head at line 16. How it is going to take the next value?
Yeah, sorry, what you were saying?
The same error I was running into, and I was like asking how this merge sort will get the next value, head dot next.
In case there is just one element left, then also you can return, right? Like we used to do it when high becomes greater than low, we used to return. So if here head dot next is equal null, we know that only one element is there, and that time we can also return head. So I guess this was the problem. Let's check it out again. Stack
It is stack
overflow,
overflow at line 16.
line 16. What can be the
If you run in debug at line 16, like we will see every time the head is passed, that head value will be starting from 2 only. It is not moving to the other value.
sorry, Kishan, I'm not properly able to hear you.
If you will run the code in debug at line 16,
Yep.
you will get to see like this head which is getting passed here. It will the head value will be 2, right? The first node value will be 2.
Yeah.
So every time when we are calling this merge sort function, the data as 2 will be passed only.
Oh, okay.
That's
Find
why
it.
I was asking you to like why we are not writing head dot next. But if you write head dot next, then first element will be left.
Let me just see. Second header.
Yeah, I think on line 16, instead of merge sort head, we should parts head dot next.
But there should be some reason to it, right? Like we are merging two linked lists which are sorted. So I am passing one linked list, I am passing another linked list, and then I'm merging them both. So there is no reason due to which like we should pass head dot next,
Like my
right?
concern is somewhere we should be moving the pointer, right? Or automatically this merge sort will be moving the pointer by itself.
So yeah,
Uh,
we are not traversing between line 10 to line 16, head dot next.
Likewise, when we write the code inside while loop, we used to do temp is equal to temp dot next.
Let's just figure out like what's happening, and because of that, let's just print here mid dot data, and I'll just keep the pointer in here, and okay, fine.
One would be fine.
I'll just debug. You can't see the values right now. Just give me a minute. Um, from where can I see the values which are changing? Okay, I got second head, or I can say mid as 19. Sorry, my bad. Then mid dot next will be null. It, then it again went to it again went back to execute the same function. Again, it is checking if head is equal null or head dot next is equals to null. It figured out mid is. Everyone, are you getting this or not? Values are getting printed in front of me. Yes. Now again, and then again it went up F6, and it is printed as 5. Again, it will go up, and now it should print 5 again. This is going wrong, I guess. Your mid was this time, maybe 5 is mid. Yep, that's true. And then again, this time, again it is 5. So it's basically getting stuck in here, that every time it is getting 5. Why is that happening so? Let me just see if we have written the mid function correctly or not. So here we are getting mid value is getting printed as 19, then 7, then 5, then 2, and it is going on as 2 and 2 and 2.
Check in console. What's the value of head now?
What
Here,
is the
here,
value of
head in the variable section. If you click on this arrow, the small arrow
2?
is 2. So if you run next time also,
It will be 2
yes.
as per my observation. Let me just see. Yep, now it is executed. So you can see it is working fine. The only mistake we made here is instead of this or condition, I wrote here the and condition. Everyone, are you able to follow this? Everyone, am I audible and are you able to see the code? So did you got what was the error? Okay, instead of or condition, if here it has been the and condition, what were the changes? It was never allowing the head to be null. Okay, so basically our one of the loop was not ending and it was continuing with head is equals to 2. As soon as this condition has been changed to or, either of this condition, even if it works out, then it's fine. Are you clear? Otherwise, in all the other conditions, what was happening, it was not even checking this if condition, and every time it was just simply running inside this merge sort. Clear? Kishan, is it clear to you? Yep, I will share the code. And if this is clear to you all, then I will just explain other questions for today. But good try. At least you asked the doubt so that everyone could get to know like how to write the code. Otherwise, it would have been in the pending list of everyone. So you have been given two linked list with head H1 as 314 or 314. Your H2 is given to you as 97, and you need to return the addition of these two linked lists, that is H3, and it should return you as clear. It is a basic, simple mathematical addition which we do. 7 plus 4, 11. So one got carry over and one get printed here. Then 9 plus 1, 10. One carry on 11. So one got printed and one got carried forward. So 3 plus 1, 4. So you got the answer as 411. Clear? It's a very famous interview question, mostly asked. So yeah, this question is something you can say that you need to give a little focus on. Any ideas? How can we do it? It's not that of a simple. Aman, it's like you have been given two numbers in the form of linked list. That is 314 is written as 314 and second number 97 is written as 9 and 7. At the end, you need to add these two numbers and return the addition. That is, if you will add 314 and 97, you will get 411. That is 4, 1 and 1. Clear now? Okay. So will you guys like to take the time and think of the solution for this, or should I directly tell you the solution? Two minutes. Okay, you can take 2 minutes of time. Vishnu, again the same thing. You will be given only singly linked list. to change it into a doubly linked list, it will consume a lot of space and time, which interviewer won't be liking the solution. Yep, that's right. Will traverse from last in the sense you need to reverse both the linked list, right? So it's as simple as you reversed your H1, then you reverse your H2. Once reversed, they will look like 4, then 1, and then 3. This will look like 7 and 9. When you will add these two numbers, like this will be your H1 and this will be your H2. You will add H1 dot data and H2 dot data. When they will be added, it will be there in your sum variable as H1 dot data plus H2 dot data. Now you also need to take care of the carry. So you can simply write here carry is equals to sum modulus 10, right? So whatever, sorry, not sum modulus 10, sum divided by 10. And your sum and you can create your new linked list over here or like H3, and you can write here that H3 dot next is equals to, you can create some new node in which you can store sum modulus 10. Clear? Is it clear, guys? Everyone else in the class except Kishan, is it clear?
Actually, the sum would then be h1 dot data plus h2 plus h3 dot data,
Why?
because once the carry has some value, then we need to add the h3 dot data as well.
No, when carry has a value, then you need to add carry over here. Why H3 dot data,
Oh, okay.
right? Initialize your carry with 0.
Okay.
Clear, na?
Yeah, yeah.
Any other questions, anyone? Will you be able to implement it on your own? Just one suggestion from my end. Once you have added these two, like H1 and H2, there is no use of them further. Yes or no? Like, will you be using it ever? No. So instead of making new nodes, you can directly write it there itself. That is H1 dot, like you can write H1 is equals to, just a minute. Yeah, you can directly modify H1 data as H1 dot data is equals to sum divide modulus 10. So what will happen? You are saving your space as well. And like, obviously, you know that there is no need of these particular nodes further. So you are reusing it. So this is also a tricky question which interviewers make, that like right now you are using an entirely new linked list, but can you save your space somehow? So you can tell them that, yeah, in this particular way, you can save the space. Okay. At the end, if H1 is completed, then you can think of attaching new nodes if required, right? Obviously, if let's suppose your number looks like 9, 9, and 9. Another linked list has number 1. Then in that case, your answer will be 1000, right? So it will be 1 extra than H1. So this particular new node, either you can create or somehow you can make use of this H2 node and just attach it to the H1. Like, you need to think of it in your way, but I am just telling you that these are the probable solutions to that. Clear, everyone? So can I leave this particular question to you? You will do it today. And then if any doubts, then obviously we will write the code in the class.
Ma'am, could you share that merge sort code in the
Yeah,
Telegram?
I will share that. Okay, then if you will do this, then I guess the next question, let's see if I can discuss it today. It is the same which yesterday Vishnu was talking about, the intersection. So I'll just explain this question today and we will do it tomorrow only. Won't do it today. You have been given the linked list as this is your head 1, this is your head 2. They are intersecting at some point 2. Okay, and you need to find out this particular intersection point. Clear? The first thing is you have to check whether the intersection exists or not. So first you need to find that. Find intersection. And your next thing is find the point of intersection. Yeah, you have to assume it as a 2 different linked list. You will be given in the question two nodes, H1 and H2. Find the, sorry. Point of intersection. Clear, everyone? Okay, then just try to do this particular question if possible. Otherwise, we will be discussing that in the class. I guess there are only more 2 or 3 questions are left in the linked list. Then we will be done. And after that, okay, it's your choice. Should we pick up miscellaneous questions or should we go with the tree?
Ma'am, miscellaneous question, but I could not understand what's the difference between intersection and point of intersection. Both are two in this.
First, first you need to find whether the given like you have been given two linked lists, right? So first you need to see whether they are intersecting or not. Like if they are not intersecting, then obviously there will be no point of intersection, right? Are you getting it? Yes. And if they are intersecting, then you need to find the point of intersection. That's it. Clear?
Okay, got it. Yeah, got it.
Okay, then I'll just close the call for today and we'll see you all tomorrow. Okay. Thank you, everyone, and have a nice day.